Last night on No White Guilt's Going Free podcast, I was invited on as a caller, and I talked about how I want to be the outreach coordinator or something silly like that. But I wanted to make a video to show exactly what I'm talking about. I've spent so many years of my life getting to know people, talking to people about problems, and doing my best to be constructive about how we can make change or come together, or at least inspire growth and change in others directly. And I want to show you how you can spread the going free idea and spread white positivity to those people who need it. And so here, on a simple Twitter thread today, I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about and how we can all do this together. I made a tweet about this sad story from New York Post, which is so horrific I don't even want to go into it. And then someone who I don't know commented on it. We had a short discourse, which I'm showing on the screen now that you can read. I wasn't preachy. I didn't come out of the gate talking about ideology or new ways of thinking. I simply identified with the person's pain, agreed with their viewpoints, and spoke a little truth to him. And he said something to me that really touched me. He said, "How did it come to this? How did it come to this?" Well, that really is a complex answer, so that's what I told him. And then he opened up to me more, and so I decided that since we had built a little rapport and we seemed to have some common ground, it was time to invite him to the white positive sphere, and I did so by saying this to him. I said, "We can go free of the mind poison. The best way we can fight against the myriad issues which plague us is to start inoculating people against the disease. Just like Yuri Bezmenov said, we have to start fresh with a new generation." I said, "Going Free is a brilliant collection of words and ideas from No White Guilt. You should definitely follow him if you don't, and the book Go Free is the perfect tool for helping our people escape." And then I linked it. I linked it directly to Jason's website. And he said, "Thank you. I needed some hope." And I thought that was beautiful too. So then I replied by sharing both my channel and Jason's channel. And then, towards the end, since he already knows Mark Collette and follows Mark, I decided to share Jared George's channel as well. There are others, of course, but I didn't want to bombard him with channels. I figured starting with my channel, Jared's, and Jason's was a good way to do it. He was already familiar with Mark Collette, and he already knew that he had already met Jason, he'd already seen Jason before, and called him a knowledgeable, articulate man. He clearly is on our side, so to speak, when it comes to the white positive sphere. So here you can see with just a few simple words, a few simple tweets, and reaching out to someone, that's all it takes. And if we would all do this in our lives, at work, at school, at church, anywhere we can build a little rapport with someone who really needs to go free and could be supported to be something great by the white positive sphere, take a few moments of your time and do it. Most of my communication happens online, since that's what I've made my life about the last few years. But I do it whenever it comes up in person too. And I highly recommend that you guys all do it too. Jason's channel has already hit 20,000 subscribers on his YouTube. That is amazing. Just think of all the things that are against us, and he hit 20,000 subscribers this weekend. I think we should all try to get that many. Let's all reach for the stars together, and I'm sure that at least our children will get there.